Hi guys, this is Lasheras from Anthrax Paintball. Okay, I'm the coach of 5-star Yeather. We're here in Dynamite Paintball. We're going to show you just a basic drill that we use a lot, which is snap shooting. Okay, this is something that's very important, and a lot of players neglect it a bit. They forget about using it. Okay, and this is something that we stress a lot, that even if you're in a high level, you have to carry on doing. It's the basic things that make you better and better. Okay, so we're going to set up just a basic drill. We're going to use a stick to put the target a little bit higher. Okay, and maybe something like 15-20 meters. That's okay to start with. Then later on you can keep doing it with further distances, shorter distances, but for the beginning I like to do it at like 15-20 meters. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to put maybe a stick more or less at the height of what would be realistic, at the height of the head. We're using a cone now, but you can use maybe just a box of the paintballs or whatever you have. I like to start with a bit of a bigger target, so it doesn't get frustrating, because it's a very frustrating drill. Okay, so in the beginning maybe you can use a box, and then when you start seeing that your level is getting better, you can reduce the target, maybe just a pod or whatever you have. Okay, so we're going to use Akis. He's a member of 5-star Yeather as well. He's going to be my model for now. Okay, so masks on, safety first. Okay, so one of the things that is very important is the stance. Okay, you have to have your legs a little bit separate. Okay, and what we're going to work on is very important to have your strong legs. Okay, I need the legs a little bit bent, so you're more flexible. Okay, then you have to work a lot on your core, because this is the muscles that you're going to be using for this exercise. Okay, we're using a technique that is basically the Russian kind of snapshot, but for me it's the best one. There's other techniques that use more the legs, but I prefer this technique. Okay, so basically what he's going to do is he's going to roll out and roll back in. So basically you're just using all of this muscle, the core muscles. Okay, so he's going to have a good stance, he's going to have his legs a little bit bent, then we're going to set up for the target. Okay, now remember that you have to adapt the form of the bunker. Okay, so if you're on a Dorito, or if you're on, for example, like we are now on a Maya temple, you want to be a little bit slanted. So for example, he's going to remember to have his elbow tucked right in, his head is going to be a little bit slanted, so he's showing the least amount of body to the opponent. Okay, so basically this technique is to roll out, shoot, and then come back in. Okay, in the beginning I want you to do this really slow. Okay, so you just roll out, you aim, you shoot, and you come in. So I need you to notice that you're using just these muscles here. Okay, and then when we start getting better at it, we'll start going a little bit quicker. So we'll roll out and come back in quicker. Roll out and come back in. But always remember to have your elbow really tucked down underneath. Okay, so you can do a couple of reps. Great. When you see that you're starting to get better, and you're starting to see that the paint is going right where you want it, then we're going to try and complicate it a little bit. Okay, so we're going to snap out a couple of times, and then we're going to move down. So we're going to bend, and we're going to move the height. This is just in case that the guy in the opponent has got you like put in, and he's putting a stream of paint. You just duck down, maybe, I don't know, maybe like 2 handsfuls, and then you just come back out and he's at a different height. Okay, so now we're going to do it with the knee. I always like to have my knee that's on the outside tucked in. Okay, with this one giving you a little bit of like a tripod kind of thing. Okay, so you're ready to start, you're ready to pop back out. Okay, so now we're going to do the same technique. It's just going to roll, snap, and come back in. Roll and snap. That's it. Perfect. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. And now speed it up. That's it. Perfect. See, we want to keep this elbow in. Okay. Really good. Good. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Perfect. Okay. This is what you have to do. I know it's a boring drill. It's really boring. I know it is, but you have to remember that this is one of the basics, and this is very important, especially now in this kind of paintball that we have. Us, for example, for playing in the Millennium, we only have 2 pods, so every ball counts. Okay, and this is what's going to make you have that little edge over your opponent and just stick two in his face. Okay guys, so this is Jay Lasheras from Anthrax Paintball. Okay, we're here in Dynamite, and this is just a basic drill. Hope it helps you.